This is the day we've decided to start vlogging, to start YouTube. We're coming up with a plan. We've taken ourselves, we've had a bad week.
It's been so quiet. And
as soon as we start vlogging, the kids are like, ah!
There hasn't even been a single soul.
We could hear the birds tweeting. Yeah. But yeah, this is the moment we've decided we're going to start this for ourselves. If it helps other people, great. And it's going to be a little bit of everything. We'll obviously film a proper intro video as well, but even if this is just for us, this is us deciding and committing to vlogging each week, to talking about random shit, to making videos, to editing together, and it's be something that we actually enjoy. There's a wedding.
Blinking, you were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer. I don't care, the seasons change.
So we just filmed our first ever YouTube video together, and that was really fun.
Yeah,
I found it really fun. We just did a get to know me.
Felt fun.
Yeah, it felt really comfortable.
Just, yeah.
Because Tilly is new to talking to a camera. And Fox left the chat a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's the first video filmed, and we're going to have some breakfast and we might do another one.
Yeah.
To get like a backlog. But I guess this is also like our process of starting YouTube. We've literally, all we've done is set up an account.
Yeah, we haven't even got like a...
Called Flissandtilly, and we don't even know if that's the name that we like. We don't have a header. We don't really know.
We haven't even written a bio. We've done nothing.
We've done nothing.
We've literally just created video.
Two sisters fucking around.
And being
telling you how sad we are.
Yeah. What a little... What's it called? Slogan?
What a slogan.
Is that a slogan?
Yeah, kind of.
Anyway, can't wait for my bagel.
Chicken. Sausage and egg.
Fuck yeah. Wish.
But yeah, that's the first one done.
I feel really happy actually with that. Like,
yeah.
It was just fun.
Because that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bored again.
It's food shop day.
Food shop day and food prep day.
We're gonna
first time doing meal prep.
Whole week. Dinners, lunch, breakfast. That was a weird order to say it.
It was. Yeah. We'd be food prepping. I'm gonna show you what we do because this is our first time meal prepping. But right now I'm just doing dinner. I'm gonna do beetroot onion with a feta dip. It looks divine, and I'm gonna put some nuts in it. Do you know what we didn't get? Bread.
What kind of bread?
To like
dip.
Yeah. Or I could put it on a bed of salad. I don't really know. Didn't think about that. Didn't get the bread because all we've had is a bagel today.
This is it prepping in her coat.
We can't afford heating.
Shut up! It's not cold.
It's freezing. Heating
I'm always
on.
cold, but she's a different kind of cold all the time.
Gonna do some baked oats. We're gonna do like a big tray of them for breakfast. You girls trying to lose weight. I gained so much weight when I was travelling. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about not cooking every day. Because I feel like it's a healthy way to like prepare your food and actually appreciate it and enjoy it. So I don't know how this is going to go, but this is what we've gone for. We're going to do baked oats, fish for the dinner, like white fish with baked veg and like sweet potatoes, and for lunch we're going to be them people that do chicken and rice, just because you can do a lot with chicken. And this is just the first week, so next week we'll do something more interesting like burritos and stuff. But you know, there's a first time for everything, a bit like first time for YouTube.
Darling, I'll stay right here with you. Every night and every day. 'Cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven. Never felt something just like this ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven.
Oh my god.
It's delicious.
Oh my god. God, I'm fucking good at shit.
In between, oh yeah. You could fall asleep for 100 hours and I wouldn't miss a thing. I would keep you safe while you were dreaming. You could scream and shout, cry 1,000 tears, and I wouldn't let fear win. What you feel, I feel. Together we're healing. I don't care that seasons change.
Why is it recording? I'm just. So this is just normal. 1 up, which is probably quite about right.
It's great.
1 up.
Good for night out.
Just a big old burp.
It's Monday morning. It's the first day of me ever vlogging by myself. I need to get to work. What's your time? I'm absolutely exhausted, as I'm sure you're able to see by the bags under my eyes. Fliss slept in my bed last night because I still struggle a bit with sleeping alone. Anyway, neither of us slept very well. We were both like tossing and turning. I am a little bit anxious generally for the week. I have quite a few appointments for different things this week. Like, I literally have an appointment tomorrow. I'm having 3 scans, but like not very nice ones, like internal ones. Then Wednesday I have mental health checkup scan appointment. Thursday I actually start therapy. And I'm really scared. I'm doing EMDR. I don't know whether this will sustain the vlog, to be honest. And I'm absolutely terrified. I've heard it's a lot, understandably, because you like relive everything. Anyway, so yeah, that's this week. Not spontaneous. Why do I keep kidding myself? I'm not spontaneous. I need to hurry the hell up. I've just heated up the first day of meal prep breakfast. The bowl's really hot, because I don't know why, but I put a whole bowl in the air fryer, which was really dumb. Got some baked oats, and I put it with some Greek yogurt that looked really nice a minute ago, but it's melted in the hot bowl. And honey. That's breakfast. I'll stay right here with you.
So I got up at 6:30 and I started driving from Manchester to Birmingham. Why do I look like I've been like punched and stuff? It took me like 2.5 hours. Anyway, I was so tired. I just took pre-workout because I'm going to do a gym session with my sister. My hands, my face and my feet are tingling. Oh my god, they're so itchy. But also I'm so ticklish on my feet, and where they're tingling, it's tickling, and I like want to itch them, but I can't because I'm so ticklish. But like, why does that happen? So take this in now, and in a month for Christmas. I've moved. I feel grateful for having moved my body, and now I'm at physio because my body's fine. Nor setting up her grief group. I feel like I've got COVID, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. I've been so abnormally tired. I've had the worst stomach pains, the worst bloating. I've been so lazy, and I'm not. I'm just making a coffee. I've had headaches every day, and I'm job hunting because I've obviously just moved up north. I do feel like everyone always forgets how hard job hunting is. I don't struggle to get a job. Like, I'm actually really cocky when it comes to interviews and stuff. It's actually just finding the jobs, and I can't afford to be picky because your girl is broke. But I am picky. Like, when I go for interviews, I was like, oh, don't be nervous, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not nervous because this is more of an interview for me than it is for them. I want to know what my day's going to look like. I want to know what you're expecting. I want to know exactly what I'm going to get from this role. You need me. You're the one hiring. So that's all the attitude I always take. But at the minute, I am also desperate for a job. I just can't fucking do it at the minute. I think the last few weeks for me have been mentally challenging and more emotional. Like, Till wasn't here for one of the weeks, and I was very emotional that week. And I don't think it's because I'm on my own, because I love being on my own, but yeah, I don't know if that's what it is. Why am I getting emotional? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going. My car's gonna stop. I'm gonna get a fine. Right. Obviously it does feel weird to vlog when you're not alright, but I think it's something that we will maybe get used to. Either never do or get used to doing. It doesn't really matter. Today fucking sucks. Like, today is one of them days where nothing happens. Like, you're just paralysed. I don't know if other people that are experiencing grief have this. I also think it's just something people experience anyway, who are just like, what the fuck is the point of life? But today's definitely one of them days. Like, I got up really late, as you know. I went to move my car to somewhere free. If you live in Manchester, you know. I literally didn't get out of the car for fucking ages because I literally felt paralysed. Like, my head could not figure out what I'm doing. Like, if I don't have a plan for my day doesn't happen. Like, the plan in my head before I left was go move your car and go to the gym. Like, that's max like 2 hours of just your own time to figure out what your goals are for the day, and also just have some time to yourself to really push yourself or not push yourself and just take your mind off things. And then I'm sat in the car with my mind very much not off things, and I couldn't get out. And all I'm doing is like getting more and more angry at the fact that my day still hasn't started. What is that? It's 3:30, well, it's 20 to 3 really. I text my sister to be like, I can't do today, like I can't move. And the thing is, like, I'm not even thinking, or wasn't even thinking about mum in them moments. Like, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm thinking about nothing. Like, I couldn't tell you what I was thinking. So I don't know if I'm well. I don't know if I'm making it up. Do you know what I mean? No, you probably don't. Why would you? Like, it's been just such a fucking stagnant, pointless day. I think really the root of the whole thing is just like, what is the point of anything? There's people going through so much worse. Like, I'm so privileged. It's actually crazy. And yet I'm ungrateful and don't particularly want to be here, you know? I've decided that this funk, I mean, it has got the better of me, but I want to stop it. 2 things I love: cooking and lingerie. If you know, you know. I had a shower. I've put on a set. Girl, you'll know that putting this on, it makes you feel good, because even if you don't feel sexy, which believe me, I do not, it just makes you feel like your life's a bit more together. The power of lingerie is actually crazy. You know, this is the reality with the fluffy sock. The key to Italian sauces, yeah, keep it simple. I don't know why the Brits just like add in all these fucking mixed herbs and stuff. Like, you're ruining it.
Every night and every day, 'cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven.
God did not want me to be productive.
Never felt something just like this. Ecstasy. Never been this close to
I went on that walk yesterday, didn't end up filming. Today, this vlog has happened to fall on a week that has started really wobbly. We're gonna try and make it better. I had a couple of appointments. I had to have 3 scans at the hospital today. It was a rough morning, but it bluntly, I just hate, I'm gonna get upset. The things that were really normal before are now not. I just find the whole environment really triggering. I find the noises triggering, the bleeps, the lighting, the people in their uniform, just everything really triggering. And so after the first scan, I was like, can I please just take a minute? And they were a bit like, you're like, there's nothing. Like, it was just, the first one was just like a ultrasound, so it wasn't like that deep for them. Being in that room and seeing the machinery and all of that is just a lot. Then I just woke myself up and I'm just like, how is this my life? Would never have thought that at 24 I'd be diagnosed with and trying to cope with PTSD. Everything is so hard. Got home, I got a taxi home, which I'm really proud of myself for, and get myself to a cafe, as I said I would yesterday and didn't. Even though today's a bit wobbly, I'm going to try and make it better, try and be productive in a different environment.
So we've just dropped Tilt at her first proper therapy session, which is like trauma therapy. It's got a proper name, so if she's willing to talk about it, I'll put the proper name in. But yeah, so she's gone, and then it's taken me fucking ages to try and find a cafe to sit in while she's in there. By the time I'm in the cafe and probably ordered, I'm gonna have to leave to go get her, so it's really fucking pointless. I hate driving through the city in the morning. It's just a shit way to start your day. This is our post-therapy. This cafe and chat.
I'm not gonna lie to you girls, I've had no sleep and I'm working till 10 tonight. I hope people get the references when I say stuff like that.
I'm not sure everyone will.
Therapy. We're putting this little snippet in because we had the post-therapy clip, and then we like spent the weekend, we actually saw our dad at the weekend, which I feel like is a whole other video, is like your relationship with the other parent, having lost the other parent. But it was an absolute write-off, and I think it's important to put videos like this in here because our vlogs tend to be the highlights of life, because we're trying to remember the good shit and the stuff that we're still grateful for. But they are also kind of false, because where you're only seeing the good shit and the highlights of our week, the reality is from one Thursday to the next, as you'll see, it goes post-therapy, post-therapy, and we're like out for food for both of them. But it's like that whole week in between was a total write-off, and a camera is not something we were whacking out. Adding sparkle to our days was not something we were doing. And it's hard to drag yourself out of bed and have a shower. And I think that's talking from my perspective. On top of that, Till has started therapy, which is one thing, but also her therapy is very, very specific. And it's all trauma related. And I'm speaking for you right now, but it completely... I've never seen anything like it. Like, she comes back and she's wiped out, like totally wiped out, like the exhaustion. And like we've said before, it might be something in the future that you talk about and want to share, not the trauma, but like the therapy and the process potentially. And we can maybe write in the caption what the type of therapy is if people are interested in knowing or are dealing with trauma. Then it's definitely something worth looking into, because in the long run it will be great. But in the process, it's fucking awful, and it's not something I have to even do, but seeing the effects of it on somebody else that's traumatizing itself. No, but it is. I just think it's important for us to say, like I always think with YouTubers as well, like big ones, I'm always like, you're seeing all the good stuff, so like sometimes I think when you turn the camera off, do you keep up this like all the time? Or does it drain you, or does it, I don't know, is it like a facade sometimes? And it's not that these are facade, like it's been a lovely week.
It's been lovely.
And it's also been awful.
Yeah.
And grief is awful, and the process is shit, and most days are not happy.
Mm-hmm.
But you're only filming the good bits, because that's what we're wanting to remember. But equally, we want to see not just our progression, but also tell people like, this hasn't happened, and we're just like...
I just think it's a very realistic week in the life of grievers.
Yeah.
First ever vlog we did, which it just wasn't very strong for starting out.
But we do talk a lot about emotional things.
Yeah, but as in, I think I picked the camera up about 3 times.
It's not even that realistic, in the sense that it is, because we're talking about emotions, and we're talking now about how a whole week was not filmed because it was a very, very bad week. But it's also... still not realistic, because we've sat down to tell them that. You don't see it, which would be weird. I'm not going to see her crying and come in with my fucking tripod. What's wrong? Are you crying again? Yeah.
You haven't gathered. I'm a crier.
No, it's not what I meant by that, but it's weird to vlog that. So it's like you're saying, oh, it's very realistic. It's actually not. We're telling you that we're trying to be realistic by telling you it's been a shitty, fucking awful, hard week. But it's still not realistic, because you're not seeing quite how awful it is and how hard it is
to force yourself out of bed, to wash yourself, to remember what the fuck the point is, to live with trauma, and that's a whole other thing that you have to break down, and guilt and hating people and anger and all of these different emotions, and even just the fact that we're both at very, very different stages is we joke about it all the time, but it's really hard to navigate.
Yeah.
So yes, it's realistic because we're telling you it's been shit, but it's not realistic because you don't actually see how much you actually deteriorate, really. Is that how you say it? Deteriorate.
Yeah.
Deteriorate?
No,
Deteriorate.
I think you got it.
From
Deteriorate.
grief and trauma and
All of that lovely
and
stuff.
life, really. It's just hard, isn't it?
It's hard. But yeah, it flicks from my first day of therapy on a Thursday to us having a lunch with Dad, and then we're back to
It's literally just food.
Thursday the week after. Like we were written off. Enjoy our next snippet of food.
Enjoy our next...
Croissants. It was pistachio croissants at the Christmas markets. Enjoy.
I just want to film a clip, actually, to say, what the fuck was that angle? And it's painful because I can't re-record it, because that would be very real. But the way YouTube, or just filming yourself in general, it humbles you.
I'm so hungry.
Not only filming it, right, editing these videos is not fun. It's not fun. This is why I prefer to be behind the camera.
Look, let's just say self-care has just not been of priority.
It doesn't exist
in our lives.
It's not something I'm going to be
This whole-
participating in.
Yeah, this year it's just
Self-care. I don't care
I'm like,
about myself. Oh, it's sickening. That's all, really. Now enjoy the vlog. Where are you gone?
It's sick.
It's sick.
Somewhere in between, or somewhere in between. Oh yeah. Oh my God, what a time to be in love. Oh my God, if forever is not enough.
Post-therapy Christmas croissant.
Oh my God, what a time to be in love. Oh my, oh my, oh my God. Never been this close to heaven. Never felt something just like this. Ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven. I don't know if this is
No. Lily, it's been a week, I think, since our last. It's very cold and
I'm really ill.
fight the air.
I got nothing there. I'm too weak.
You could scream and shout, cry 1,000 tears, and I wouldn't let fear win. What you feel, I feel. Together we're healing. I don't care the seasons change. 'Cause darling, I'll stay right here with you. Every night and every day. 'Cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven.
You may.
Try the Itzy
Yeah.
soup dumplings.
I put soy and white wine vinegar and honey and chilli and sesame on top.
So we've got free,
Free chicken and free veg.
I can't remember which way round they were. I'm scared of it popping in my mouth.
It's good, but there's not as much soup as people were saying.
A lot of
Don't you
filling,
think?
like
Yeah,
it's just a lot of,
which is good. But I thought it'd be
like a
soupier.
gyoza.
Yeah,
You're trying the other one now.
yeah, I'm going yellow.
I think that was the chicken one.
I can't tell.
Where's the soup?
Mine was quite soupy that time. But yeah.
I'm getting gyoza.
Which is funny because these are what, £3 for 6, which is a lot of money, but also
That's
in the
50p a
dumplings
bite.
you get 12 for like the same price, or £2.50. £3 or £2.50 for 12 dumplings.
Yeah, like where's the soup?
I'm trying to bite it, look. It's not a full.
There's none coming out of mine. There's a bit of soup, but like that's very full.
They are good. They're good.
Good flavour.
They are good. But they're not.
They're not that soupy.
Yeah. And everyone just says what everyone else is saying.
Yeah. Cheers.
Delicious!
Delicious.
We made this because Mum is a Landy driver. So we've got it next to her photo. It's lit and we love it.